My name is Diane Houlachan, and I'm the Retail Sales Manager of Farmtario. And I'm here today on the grounds at Canada's Outdoor Farm Show. And I can't tell you how excited I am to be here. There's just something about being here. You know, year after year we all come together and we share memories, we share some laughs, we see what's new in the ag industry. And this year, even more exciting is, you know, there was an announcement of 2 in-person live events that'll be held the week of September 21st. So I thought, what better thing to do than to actually come down and get some more information on the 2 upcoming live events. So I've kind of nailed Doug Wagner down, president of Canada's Outdoor Farm Show, found him, and I'm going to get him to take us around, give us a quick Snapchat of what's going on and what to expect. So I found him at the entrance, actually, at the new entrance of the upcoming event days. So, hey, Doug.
What are you doing here, Diane?
You know what? I couldn't resist. I had to come down.
That's good. It's great. It's great to see you.
I was sitting down when I got the news, and I have to be honest, I even did like a little dance in the spot because it was just so exciting. You know, is there going to be a live show? You didn't have an answer because you're kind of dealing with the day-to-day information that you're provided based on COVID rules and regulations. So when the 2 days events came up and announced, how exciting is that? So I thought, let's come down, maybe give us a quick tour, tell us a little bit what farmers can expect when they come down, what are they going to see, what's going to be the process, because my understanding is things are going to be a little different than the regular Canada's Outdoor Farm Show, right?
We're all going to be entering the show site through one entrance, so we can, as we're going to talk about our safety precautions protocols later on, but everybody's going to be entering the show through one entrance at the Case IH entrance here at the show site. We learned that our full show wasn't going to be happening this year. We did want to do something in person. Farmers, our farm directors and boards that are supporting this, as well as farmers and suppliers who are really looking forward to get together.
No, I agree. You know what? When you're talking to anyone, there really is a lot of excitement over these upcoming events. People, farmers, we're ready. We're ready for all of this. So, shall we go over to the registration area?
Let's go to the registration.
Get the scoop there. Let's go. When visitors start to arrive, they're going to come through the gates where the ACO and Case booths are. They're going to come along, and then they're going to come here. This will be their first destination stop. Right?
Correct.
And they're going to go through the building and what's involved in the process.
And correct. And the important part here is, as well as that is, you're going to park your cars right in front of us here. You're going to be parking your car, so it's going to be really easy access to the show.
So no shuttle.
No shuttle.
Right here.
No shuttle. Everybody can walk everywhere here.
Perfect. Okay. And then so we're parking here. We're walking in, and then I'm assuming there's going to be registration desks or COVID. Is there a protocol that they're going to have to go through?
Yes. So part of the COVID protocols is contact tracing. We won't talk about the registration process, but yes, everybody is going to arrive here on the site. They're going to park. They're going to come to the TD center here. Everybody come to the show. Exhibitors, attendees, anybody come to the show is going to come through this building, and we'll have to go through a registration process.
Okay. So with all the excitement coming around for the with the upcoming event days, there's also questions, and a lot of the questions revolve around COVID, safety, health concerns.
On the footprint that we're using here on the show site, between 4,000 and 5,000 people here at any one given time, we have chosen to limit the attendance to 1,000 per day times 2 days for outdoor dairy days, just to keep everybody well distanced.
There's usually about 40,000 visitors that are coming through the gates. That's not the case.
That's not the case this year.
That's not the case. We're only looking at about 1,000 per day for dairy days and 800 for crop stock days. So
a smaller program, more concentrated specifically on the dairy industry for this one, and of course opportunity to meet your friends that you probably haven't seen in 18 months, an opportunity to meet your suppliers, they probably haven't seen on your farm in 18 months, over on the telephone, an opportunity to see some new technology that we're highlighting here. So all kinds of choice and all kinds of fun and all kinds of time to visit with neighbors and friends and talk about the dairy industry.
And how exciting is that? I think everyone's ready for this. So so why don't we talk about the two upcoming? We've mentioned there's 2 events, but we didn't really talk about each of the events. So there's two in-person events, and each one will be 2 days. So one will be Dairy Days, and the other one will be Crop Stop. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So maybe tell us a little bit about Dairy Days, and then maybe what we can do is kind of give our visitors an idea of what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
Take them down to the area, talk a little bit about different exhibitors and what to expect for each of the event days.
Yep.
Sound good?
So yes, so we have 2 programs running back to back, September 21, 22 Outdoor Dairy Days, September 23, 24 Crop Stop, and partially to make this a success, we've always found Canada's Outdoor Farm Show has always liked to partner with other organizations to do stuff, because we can always do something bigger and better when there's more people around the table making the plans. So we did partner with PDO, the Progressive Dairy Operators. They've been a great group to work with. They have about 450 to 500 members across Ontario, Eastern Canada, Western Canada. Of course, we're inviting all of them, and we're also with the recommendation of PDO, we're inviting the whole dairy industry that would like to come and participate, keeping in mind that we have that cap on attendance. Now, Crop Stop, kind of similar deal. It's actually in the crops area of the show. We're in the dairy side of the show here right now, but in the crop side of the show, and we did for that program sponsor with the Ontario Soil and Crop Improvement Association, and for farmers that have been here before and are members of both those organizations, they know that Soil and Crop has been a pretty big part of the show ever since we started in Burford, like many years ago now. So anyways, it's always interesting to sit around a table and get a different perspective on things, and especially when you're building a program that's of interest to farmers, it will only make sense to talk to the actual group of farmers, which we've done, and again, hopefully we've taken some or most of their advice, and that'll show when farmers come to these events. Yeah,
for sure. So love it. I love everything about it. So they're going to be 2 events, 2 days each. Dairy Days will be September 21st, 22nd, and Crop Stop is September 23rd and 24th. And both very focused. Both events are very focused. One to dairy and the other one to crops.
Exactly. And I might also mention, we planned we planned registration to start shortly after 9. From 9, shortly after 9 to 10 o'clock, and then everybody is hopefully most everybody will be here. All the exhibits will be up and operating and running, and we'll run till 3 o'clock, and then there will be some social time afterwards for farmers, suppliers, friends, who's ever here to visit it.
Okay.
We do have a drone arriving that its specialty is seeding and spraying. So we're actually going to have that demonstrating across the road over top of one of our soybean fields. Those 2 activities. Ontario Soil and Crop, they have a new mobile soil suite that is going to be on display here. They're actually going to just dig a hole in the ground about 3 feet deep, as opposed to doing a soil pit. They now have probes that they can put down into the pit, and they will be transmitted onto a large TV screen, an outdoor TV screen, that they'll be taken across the province.
Wow.
And this will be one of the first places being shown. And then farmers do like looking at crops, but they do like seeing the odd piece of shiny machinery, as part of their interest in being in the great outdoors. So that's going to be part of their day.
How exciting is that? So not only are you going to come and see the different crop plots here at the show, but you've got some innovations, you've got some new machinery. So a good mix for anyone coming to visit crops.
Yeah.
So this is great. So now I guess the big thing is, how do we register? This is not going to be a typical Canada's Outdoor Farm Show year. We don't just, we can't just show up. There is a process involved. So what's the process involved for anyone who wants to attend Dairy Days or Crop Stop?
Yeah, absolutely correct. This year we're going to be on online registration, and as we did discuss, everything's different in Canada's Outdoor Farm Show. That's a big one. So Google Canada's Outdoor Farm Show, go to outdoorfarmshow.com, punch on the in-person events. It's going to take you to Eventbrite. It's going to say order your tickets here. You push the button to order tickets, and it's going to have you register with whatever information is required on Eventbrite. You will get a digital ticket almost very immediately after doing that, which you can either bring to the show, either printed or on your phone. That system will automatically send you a note 24 hours before the event that asks you to complete the COVID survey. You complete the survey, you bring that to us here at the show, and that'll be part of the registration process. So we started at the TD barn here a little while ago. In this case, again, so for Crop Stop, we will be entering south down at Case IH, AGCO. You can see the big Kubota sign down there. That's what we'll be entering, and we'll actually be doing the registration for Crop Stop somewhere around or in the Case IH building, and depending on what we can do in 2 weeks from now. So sort of similar, Dairy Days, TD barn, Crop Stop, Case IH building for registration. And of course, this is all part of helping us help everybody to know who was here as far as contact tracing people. So this seemed to be the most efficient and simplest, painless way for us to contact trace and have everybody safe when they're here at the show.
That is the number one priority, keeping everyone safe and healthy the whole time. So that's that is great. So it's limited this year. We're not going to see the large crowds that we do every other year here at Canada's Outdoor Farm Show. We are limited up to 1,000 for Dairy Days and 800 attendees for Crop Stop. So like Doug said, get on Canada's Outdoor Farm Show, get on there, click in-person event, and register today because spaces are limited. Okay, so I think that's it. I mean, I'm so excited, Doug. I can't wait. I can't wait for September 21st. It just seems it's just around the corner, but it still seems so far away. So just like the day I heard there's going to be a show, you kind of want to do that dance on the spot. So maybe you and I can do a quick little dance to celebrate.
Exactly.
Come on, Doug.
We're really excited to welcome.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Doug to do a dance, but he's just not going to do it. So maybe we'll get him next time.
Maybe during the show.
There we go.
Okay.
Anyways, looking forward to seeing you all here September 21st to 24th. Looking forward to